Hello everyone, my name is Prerna Patil and welcome to the first video of the virtualization series. In this video, we are going to discuss the important and basics concept of virtualization and how it works and one of the most important components behind it, that is the hypervisor. So, Virtualization is the backbone of modern cloud computing, and after watching this video, you will understand how exactly virtualization is important in today's IT world. So, what is virtualization? Virtualization is basically a technique that allows one single physical machine or resource to be shared among multiple users, organizations, or applications. Traditionally, one physical computer was dedicated to one single task, but in virtualization, in the same computer, we can run multiple virtual machines, and each virtual machine behaves like a real and separate computer. So, even though we have one physical machine, we can create many virtual computers inside it. Each virtual machine or computer has its own operating system, its own application, and has its own storage and everything. This is why it makes the virtualization so powerful. So, how the virtualization works? Virtualization works by assigning a logical name to a physical resource and then providing a virtual pointer to that resource when needed. This means that the physical CPU is shared, the memory is shared, and the physical storage is also shared. But each virtual machine feels that the hardware belongs only to it. This process is called abstraction, and this is the reason why multiple virtual environments can run safely on one computer. So, instead of wasting hardware, virtualization makes it sure that every part of the machine is utilized properly. What is the core concept or benefit of using virtualization? The biggest advantage of using virtualization is that it optimizes hardware usage. Instead of buying many physical machines, we can use one machine and create multiple virtual systems. This saves cost, electricity, space, and time. It also gives flexibility. Virtual machines can be created, deleted, paused, resumed, or moved from one server to another very easily. That's why almost every modern company uses virtualization. So, now we will discuss what is hypervisor. Hypervisor is the key component that makes virtualization possible. A hypervisor is like a manager or controller of the virtual environment. It sits between the physical hardware and the virtual machines. Its role is to allocate CPU, memory, storage, manage the device access, and control virtual machine operations. Imagine a traffic police officer controlling vehicles at a busy intersection. The hypervisor does the same thing with virtual machines. It manages the flow of hardware resources. Without the hypervisor, virtualization cannot work. So, there are two types of hypervisor. Type 1 hypervisor. Type 1 hypervisor is also called a bare metal. This hypervisor installs directly on the software without any operating system in between. It is fast, secure, and ideal for servers. The examples of bare metal are VMware, ESXi, and Xen. Type 2 hypervisor is also called hosted hypervisor. The hypervisor runs on the top of a host operating system. It is easier to install and is mostly used for personal or educational purposes. Examples of Type 2 hypervisor are VirtualBox, VMware Workstation. Thank you for watching this video.